We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Number 20 makes his big league debut right after this. Don Sutton, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Simmons, originally from the island nation of Curacao. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, Dero, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Simmons stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Angels nothing, A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Standing in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Count even now at 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. Fastball down below the knees.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Standing in, Willie McCovey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Popped him up. Pujols is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fourth,
So striding forward now, Orlando Cepeda, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Cepeda is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.